This is Game Nights, episode number 42, recorded January 18th, 2017. The Lost Mines of Phandelver, chapter 36. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this episode of Game Nights, the tale of our continuing adventures through the realms of both Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Sean Jennings, joined as always by Dungeon Master Matt and my fellow travelers, Colby and Daniel. Gentlemen, what is going on? We do have a mini announcement here because, between last time and this time, we all leveled up. We went to level 4.
Right.
Feels good.
I got to be honest, it does feel pretty good. We now have some some of our abilities improved, and Colby, with some real bullshit, got some spells that I didn't get, which I didn't think was fair. What spell did you end up picking?
I picked Unseen Servant, and so it says, this spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. The servant springs into existence in an unoccupied space on the ground within range. It has 10 AC, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2. It can attack. If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends. And then, so on each of your turns as a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object. It can perform simple tasks that a human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding, lighting fires, serving food, pouring wine. And once you give the command, it does it to the best of its ability until it completes the task, then waits for your next command. If you command it to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends. And it lasts for an hour.
So you basically created a Mr. Meeseeks, right? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have to be very specific about what you tell it to do. Otherwise, Matt makes it do something really dumb.
Yep. This will be fun. Well, good. Hopefully we'll get the opportunity to use that. Now we're in the middle of our adventure. Matt, can you catch us up on where we left off last time in Wave Echo Cave?
Sure thing. So we were in Wave Echo Cave. You guys were exploring. There was a cave in, right? That like rocks fell down, and I believe it was Sean was separated from the rest of the group. He had to fight his way back across ghouls and bugbears and monsters and such, until he made it finally reunited with Mr. Dan and Mr. Colby in the room that had a big, what's those words? It's like a big smelter. Smelter. I guess we'll call it a smelter.
Like a furnace? Oh, no.
Yeah, like a big furnace. You guys reunited there, battled some goo. Oh, no, you didn't. Didn't you reunite in the little conference room, basically?
Yep.
And goo was chasing Sean. And then you guys were running away from the goo, but you ran into a flame skull. You had to fight the goo and the flame skull, and one of you died or almost died.
Actually, Dan and I think, both almost died, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Yep, that's correct.
You both almost died, but you had some time to rest. So you're in this giant room with the furnace. You're looking around. The room, you notice. And so you see all around you these slain dwarves, these slain orcs, and the defeated flame skull, which is of this pile of dead orcs and warriors.
What color was the flames on the flame skull?
Green.
Green.
Flames.
Oh, is that
Flames?
I got you.
Wait, how does it go? Green flames?
Green, just green flame, singular.
Green flame.
Green flame. Is that how you do it?
Are we doing it right, Dan?
Yeah.
I think we're not living up to his expectations.
As usual.
What else to do? So you turn to walk away, And as you gently saunter away from the pile of orcs and warriors, and the skull reanimates behind you. And once again, you see the familiar green flames start to
Green
ignite
flame.
and lick the surface of the skull. The skull comes after you, and you are under attack once again.
Oh, come on. All right. I got deja vu here. I've done that. All right. It's just the skull and us, right? There's nothing else.
Did we have a long rest by any chance?
Nope, just the skull and you.
But we leveled up.
Sure.
But we leveled up.
Yeah, we'll say when you level up, your HP goes back. Your
Okay.
HP.
Actually, I don't want to derail our combat experience here, but I just realized that your hit points do go up when you level up. By...
Oh.
They go up by 1.
Yep.
Just
by
one.
1?
Exactly 1. It seems
you
like
get
that's
6 plus your Constitution modifier each level.
No, but not added.
Yes.
6 HP?
Plus your Constitution modifier. So
Seems
you
like-
at
Really?
first you start with 10 plus your Constitution modifier.
And then you add...
Anyways, I don't want to totally delay this, but if anyone starts to get to 0 HP, you might want to call a point of order and
If we're
see
gonna,
how much HP you should have.
I'm going to take your word for it, Dan. So you're saying we should add 6 to our existing number, 6 plus our Constitution modifier.
That's correct.
All right. Look, I'm not... More is better, right? You know?
That's true, unless it's damage.
Well,
more is worse.
I suppose that's true.
Or
I'm up
fail
to,
your death saves. More is also worse there.
Was it 40? I'm up to 40.
wow.
Is that, like, right? I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good eye, Dan. Saving us from dying, as usual.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, you're right. Get 6 plus your Constitution modifier.
All right. Do people want to roll
that's
for...
Anyway.
roll
All right.
Roll for
So
initiative.
11 for the flame skull.
11? Okay. I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
15.
Oh, look at that. All double digits. That would make our order Colby, myself, Dan, and at the bottom, Green Skull.
Yeah.
Skeletor. All right.
Skeletor.
Colby, you are up.
Well, I guess I'm gonna crossbow the flame skull. Crossbow in his general direction.
Okay.
And that is a 14.
All right. You hit him.
Hurrah. Where's my... There it is. I got 6 damage.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. It is my turn.
But just before we end, Matt, are we all clustered together or anything?
So you guys were walking. You're not clustered, but you're right next to each other. If he did a spell, I would say you guys would be in a 15-foot cone next to each other.
Okay. I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash, like just around. I'm gonna like flank him, and get out of this bunch, I guess.
Good move.
That's smart, Colby. I'm the biggest object in the room, so I'm an obvious target. Don't want to stand next to me. All right, that makes it my turn. I am going to use my great sword, and guys, you know what this means, right? It's the long-awaited. The people have been asking the long-awaited return of our groundbreaking Emmy-nominated patent-pending technology, the Dicecam 3000.
Oh, I have been waiting.
Now that it's 2017, is it the Dicecam 4000?
It's the Dicecam 17,000.
Okay, wow.
And boy, are you guys in luck. You may not know this, but I'll tell you this, and then I'll tell you what I rolled. Under my features and traits as being a fighter, I was complaining about how fighters don't get anything good. Well, being the level of fighter I am, my weapon attacks are critical on both a 20 and a 19, and I rolled a 19. Boom.
Oh, snap.
Suck on that.
Wow.
Now remind me again what it means when that happens, because it so rarely happens. I usually suck. So what do I do?
You roll your damage dice twice, but you add your modifiers once.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Then I will do that. So first roll is a 10. This is by the way, it's 1d12 plus 4. So what did I say? 12? No, what did I say first time? 10?
10.
No. All right, sure. 10 plus 6 plus 4 is 20.
That's
Boom.
20 damage?
20 damage.
Yikes.
Well,
Suck
you
on
mess
it.
with a fighter.
That's right.
Oh my god.
I know.
That's like as
That
many
would kill
damages.
Colby.
Not quite. I have like 30 hit points now.
Oh, nice.
36 actually, to be
Ooh.
precise.
Well, now we know how many it'll take to destroy you. Don't tell the enemy our secrets. All right. It is Dan's turn.
It is? I thought it was Colby's turn.
No,
Colby
went.
Colby already went.
Dan's
Right.
turn. Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Well, friends, I will longbow. I will longbow, you know? Yeah,
Good choice.
Okay.
Solid.
why not? I don't know what I'm doing here. 21.
Okay. And what's the damage?
The damage is 11 damage.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Now it is finally the Flame Skull's turn.
That is correct.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Flame Skull is using multi-attack. It makes 2 attacks with its Fire Ray spell. Right? Fire Ray is a ranged spell attack. All right, so I'll roll. See what I get. And I got, all right, well, he's going to attack twice. So he's going to attack Dan and Sean because Colby is facing the opposite direction. And he rolled a 13. Does that hit either of you?
Nope.
Nope.
Or not
Nope.
me.
Does 13 hit you,
Nope.
Colby?
You can't do that.
It doesn't hit me
The,
either.
the, the like fire rate is like snakes around it, like
Yeah, I'm trying to
misses
figure out how
Sean, and
it's
then like
spell. Does it hit you automatically? Did I have to roll it all?
Isn't that how spells usually work? But then we have to do like a
Most
saving
of-
throw or something?
Some
That's
of
how
them
it
do,
usually
yeah.
works. Yeah. I don't know why.
fire rate it says plus
Attack.
5 to hit, but I don't understand.
Yeah, that's why. That's what led me to believe that I have to roll the attack dice because then.
And do you added the 5 to that roll?
Huh?
You added the 5 to that roll?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it doesn't hit then, but
Okay. I guess. I guess it misses.
What
sure.
spell was
I guess
that
spells
again?
could miss. I don't see why not. Huh?
What spell was that again?
Fire ray.
Oh, okay.
I guess it does sound like the kind of thing that could miss something, since it's
Yeah, that's what I
okay.
mean. You could miss a spell. Like, I don't see why you couldn't miss a spell. You could fire it in the wrong direction or something, or have it fail. Maybe the spell failed. Oh well. All right. I say it is Colby's turn.
That's
Okay.
correct.
bring us home, Colby.
Another crossbow. Only got 10 that time.
All right. You missed.
Brutal.
Skull.
Lucky for Flame Skull. My turn. Let's see here. Where's my dice 20? Let's take a look here. And I rolled a oh wait, no, I gotta add a bunch of shit to it, don't I? I'm so rusty. 13.
Okay, that is a miss for the flame skull.
All right, Dan, take us home.
A 1.
That is an epic miss.
Yeah.
Flame skull laughs at you, and your
Well.
misfortune. Well, Flame Skull just came back from the dead, so he's not feeling very original. He's going to roll again.
Would you say he's beating a dead skull?
Wah, wah.
He only rolled a 7, so he doesn't hit anybody with his. He sucks today. He hasn't had his morning.
He just died, so coming from someone who also just died, basically, I understand. I just rolled a 1. I go up to Flame Skull, I pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, I understand what you're going through, man. No, I don't do that.
He's having a rough day.
I just want to imagine Dan patting a floating flaming skull on its shoulder.
It has like
be
a
impressive.
shoulder area.
Just like in the air, be like, this is where your shoulder would be.
Oh, the shoulder of a skull is like, it's like whatever this part of your brain would be called, like the rear, the upper rear dorsal cortex.
As a doctor would call it, your head shoulder.
Yeah,
Head and
yeah.
shoulders. That's where that comes from.
Exactly.
That's where they
Makes perfect sense.
get it.
You're up, Colby.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Atlanta.
I know, we're not doing great.
Unnatural 21.
I would hope.
Hopefully, unless you're using it.
Colby's
Some kind of-
juicing.
Yeah. The cheater dice there.
I got 6 damage again.
All right. Hey, guess what? Flame Skull is defeated.
Again? Can we, just beat up on the skull or something?
Just
So
keep
the
going.
skull's flames dissipate, and once again, the skull returns to its lifeless, flameless existence.
Yeah,
on the
sure.
floor of the cave.
Could we cover it in water or something? Could we throw it into the smelter? The smelter.
Yeah,
That's what they did to the
that-
Terminator.
that-
Isn't that
Whatever
the...
you want.
Yeah, let's Terminator it.
All right.
Okay. So you're going to throw the skull into the smelter.
Yep.
Team
Unless
back.
anyone has any objections.
I'm not touching it. You can.
Does anyone know anything about magic? I
Not
don't
really.
I could try to know something about magic. Who has the best intelligence modifier? I have +2.
I have -1.
I have +1, I think.
All right. I'll right before we chuck it in the smelter, I'm gonna see if I know anything about this sort of creature. I got a 14.
14.
Do I think that chucking it in the smelter will help, or will it make things worse? Will we end up with just like a Megatron flaming skull that like absorbs all of the molten stuff in the smelter and then goes on a rampage throughout Phandelver?
Don't give Matt any ideas. What are you doing? Don't encourage him.
I just want him to know that I'm considering all the options here.
You can recognize that this flaming skull seems to be the work of dark and evil magic.
Classic.
Kind of figured.
Um,
A nurse certainly
tell
didn't.
this creature was a servant of the human wizards who were once allied with the Phandelver gnomes and dwarves. And it continues to act on ancient instructions to prevent intruders from passing through the cave. You understand that the skull has a weakness, but for the life of you, you can't seem to figure out what it is.
Cool.
However, it
All right.
appears to be lifeless for now, so I mean,
Chuck
chucking
it in the smelter.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
We chuck it.
I like to
Consider it
imagine
checked.
Dan takes it like a soccer ball and just punts it.
Yeah.
Here's a
Drop
question
kicks
for
it.
you. Is the flame skull big? Like, I imagined it as like a supersized skull.
See, I thought it was like a normal.
I think it's like a little bit larger. I pictured it like, well, I don't know. I pictured it like a skull, just with a lot of fire. This is the picture they have in the book.
Yeah. I just, for some reason, I assumed it was big.
giant. I mean, it casts spells and stuff, so it could be a really big skull. I don't know.
I don't see why it has
That's
to
the beauty
be.
of this game. It's all up to your imagining.
No, I think. But again, majority rules. It's a regular sized flame skull.
Would it fit in a bread box? All right.
We're chucking the flame skull.
Yeah,
into
because the skull. I don't know if I told you. It was the skull of a human wizard
Oh,
that was
okay.
enchanted by dark magic.
I see.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Go for it, Dan. Chuck it in there.
It chucked. I just
All right. So the skull bursts in a explosionist cacophony of orange and green, and that's it. And then you don't see the flame skull anymore.
Okay.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Go
But just to
Schmelter.
be safe, let's get out of here.
For now.
Well, wait.
Okay.
Why
Is there anything worth noticing in
I was
this
gonna say,
room?
why did we come down here in the first place? I don't remember.
We were running away from the ooze that turned out to be really easy to kill.
Before that, why did we come down into the cave at all?
Oh, I don't remember. No, we're looking for the black spider.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Then yes.
He's the guy who's behind it all.
We should continue then. Do we want to perceive the room?
Well, okay, sure. There's only one way we can go from here, right? Because like one way was a dead end, and the other way was the way we came from, which I think was also a dead end. Do you still have that map?
It's not at all useful, but yes, I have it there.
What is?
So I told you I'm not a cartographer. Okay, I did the best I could with what was available. We're in the big square there, I think.
It looks like Mousetrap. Ever seen the game Mousetrap?
No, but all right, so I remember that we met up in a room, a smaller room. I don't think it's the room we're in now, right? Where I was on the other side of the door, and then I busted down the door, and we met up, right? And that was where the blobs were. They attacked us, and then we backtracked into the big room. But I remember when I was on the other side of the door, there was a stairwell on the other side of that door that went up somewhere that I never got to go to. I don't remember what you guys were doing.
Mm.
Yeah,
that sounds right.
So
We should probably go that way then.
So we can backtrack. That's fine.
Yeah. Let's perceive the room though. Somebody with better perception than me.
No,
All right,
not me.
here we go. 18.
Perfect. All right. A blast furnace and a mechanical bellows powered by a water wheel dominate this large chamber. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are piled nearby, along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel sits in a 10-foot wide channel cut into the floor of the room, but the channel is dry. Passages exit to the west, south, and east. The empty channel exits to the north and east.
Now,
Okay, so the furnace was not lit when you threw the flaming skull in. So I guess I kind of stopped.
that would have been good.
I didn't read that. Probably
Just
should have
clings
read
down
that.
there.
Wow.
So we're just going to say that it exploded out of dramatic effect.
Yeah.
So
Dan just threw it so hard.
Now we came from the west. That small room we were in was west. We didn't
Yes.
explore anything to the east or to the north. I think at one point we were somewhere south of here, like when we first came in, but I don't think directly south. If my gibberish map makes any sense. So we really can, like I said, the only direction we know is west, but we can certainly go north or east.
Should we explore or go back to those stairs? I think we should go to the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine with me. Then
Yeah.
we will go west.
Right,
Go
so you
west
backtrack. You head through the barracks you were in before. Go out the door leading west. You come upon the staircase. And you go up the staircase, and now you are faced with, to your right, a staircase leading down. To your left, a long passageway.
I don't know.
To the right, a staircase down. To the left, a long passageway.
Yes.
Can I like pull a Gandalf and try to like smell the smell the passageways? I got a 19.
19.
Do I sniff anything amiss down either of these?
Well, it's probably pretty musty. That's a start.
You can sense the trickling of water coming from the down the stairs to your right. This sounds like a running stream.
Okay.
Your left,
The long hallway.
you sense low guttural chanting,
Okay.
almost as if some kind of prayer ceremony is going on.
I don't know if we want to go that way unless we want to send Colby, Invisible Colby.
Fun facts: my stealth modifier is +11 because I have those fancy
not
boots
right.
that we found in the pit.
That's got to be a typo. You would think it'd be +1. That's crazy.
No. His total modifier is +11.
I think that means you cross over into a different plane of existence at that point. You're so invisible. That's crazy.
Well,
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Left or right?
I think it's more likely the Black Spider is where all the chanting is going on, but I do not think we should just walk in there. It's possible that going the other way might lead us to some other path that might be more advantageous. It's possible it might not, though.
That's true.
Well, you know, guys, I think I got to take the reins here because I think our best option at this point is to wait a while and think about it because we're out of time. So I think you're going to have to just, on this cliffhanger, this giant, I know people are going to lose sleep over this giant cliffhanger, do we go left or do we go right? You're going to have to wait. Do we go for the stream? Do we go for the chanting? Will Colby get caught? Probably not. Will Matt send us to our doom and demise? That's more likely. But we've got to wrap up. So thanks, everybody, for joining us. This is, of course, Game Nights, our website, GameNights.tv. You can go there, follow the whole story from the beginning. All the episodes, audio and video, are there. You can subscribe on YouTube for the video. And as far as audio goes, you can get it everywhere. SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, TuneIn Radio. If you can get podcasts there, we're probably there, so check it out. And, of course, reach out to us. GameNightsTV@gmail.com is great for email, and at GameNightsTV on Twitter. You can reach out and let us know what you think of the program. We will be back next time with even more of this exciting adventure, but we got to end it for now. So on behalf of Dungeon Master Matt, Colby, Dan, and myself, I thank all of you for joining us and hope we'll see you next time as we continue this exciting adventure Wave Echo Cave here on Game Nights.